There are various things one can do to enhance one's immune system. In terms of practices, which are hard to teach right now, but we have put out a simple, powerful process called Simha Kriya, which the video of which very simple to do is… we'll send it to you so that you can put it out to your doctors and nurses. This is a kind of process. One thing is it'll boost the immune system. Another thing is it involves your breath in a certain way. Suppose you start doing it today, after a week's time, if you find some difficulty in doing it, you clearly know you have some respiratory stuff even before other symptoms show up. Even before other symptoms with which you normally medically recognize, even before that you will see you will not be able to do the practice the moment there is some kind of a respiratory cause. This viral being a very respiratory related thing, it'll be very useful if you're doing the practice every day, twice a day. It'll boost the immune system, but at the same time, it will tell you it's like a gauge. If you suddenly can't do it one day, you know there is something wrong with your function of your respiratory system. It is… and also one more thing is, right now for all the medical personnel, doctors and nurses, we are offering inner engineering online free of cost. So anybody can log in and do this, the platform has been set up for this purpose. Normally, this internationally what we offer, it costs about $150 per person, but this is being offered free for all the doctors and nurses. This will also help because this is about the way you think and way you feel. You can bring a certain amount of balance and control by doing the inner engineering online program. I request all the doctors and nurses to make use of it, it's free of cost. And there are also other processes on our app one can make use of to bring balance. But about boosting the immune system, I'm saying bringing balance and bringing a sense of exuberance in the system is very vital for boosting immune system. I don't know how allopathic system of medicine looks at it, but in the yogic system, we always see the most important thing for you to get healthy is that you are exuberant and joyful in the way you are. So, for this purpose, there are many aspects, and when it comes to food, the simple thing that we do when we see that we are exposed to infections when we're traveling, if if we see there are viral infections or influenza going on, all these years of my visits to United States, I don't catch influenza when it's running rampantly all over. The simple thing is just this: hot water, a little bit of honey, little bit of turmeric, and if it is possible, some pudina or coriander in it a little bit. And every 3 hours if you drink it, respiratory infections won't happen to you because first they have a tendency… I'm sorry I'm saying all this to the doctors but this is how we understand. If I am wrong, please point it out. We believe that all these infections first lodge themselves in your throat and then they go into the respiratory tract. But if you drink these substances, warm water with honey, turmeric and coriander or pudina, then that goes into the stomach bag and there they are not very effective. They can't cause much damage to you. So like this, every 3 hours if you… those of you who are in the hospitals like this, if the hospital itself can provide that, it'll be great. Right now, this is what we are doing to all the police personnel and the medical personnel in our region. We are providing them what is called as Nilavembu Kashayam, which works very well. We did this across Tamil Nadu when the dengue fever was on, it made a big difference. These kind of things can be done to boost the immune system. In all the hospitals, if it is kept there with warm water and this, that medical personnel can drink every few hours instead of drinking just plain water. If they just drink this as a part of their thing, I think it will definitely help. It has helped me I'm just telling you grandmother stuff, not medical stuff, okay? But it's worked. It worked for my grandmother, it worked for me